Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to SAFC Fans React. And today we bring you another live pre-match show, the penultimate game, Sunderland versus Cambridge United from the Stadium of Light. With myself, Shaun Middleton. We also have, well, as you can see, Acacia Cameron Jowd is already there, ready to come on, Acacia. So if you could please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get to 3K subscribers. It seems to be a little bit of a struggle. I'm not gonna lie. It's 3 games left. Let's hope we can hit that 3K target. I thought we would have been around the 5 or 6K, but that's just me setting high targets and being ungrateful as I always am. But look, please just share this channel and try and get people, persuade them to subscribe. It's absolutely free and it doesn't cost a penny. So it'll be much appreciated if you could do that. I'll just go straight into the comments. And I'm not going to get too close to the screen, but Sunderland Mad's in there. Colin Major, hi Sean. Here we go again. The legend, Jamsani. I've just seen earlier on as well, Jamsani's doing a live watch along. So go and watch, obviously Joel do his live watch along. He might have about 10 football strips in it at some point. I remember his last one, it was quite funny. So go and subscribe to Joel and go and watch his live watch along at 2:45. Be much appreciated. Jack Dillon commented there saying, come on lads, the team news has just come in. Acacia, I'll just feed the team news out. In goal is Patterson, Winchester, Bailey Wright, Danny Batt, Lyndon Gooch, a lot of people will not be happy with that. Corey Evans, obviously the captain, the young sung hero. Luke O'Neill, Patrick Roberts finally starts. Elliot Hamilton, Nathan Broadband, Broadband, and Ross Hewitt. So that is the team news, and obviously this on the substitution bench is Hoffman, Callum Doyle, Alex Pritchard. So it was right what I was told. Dan Neil, Jack Clark, and Trey Hume. So that is the Sunderland starting.
What was happening with Trey Hume? That's the problem.
And I used this phone. Yeah, thanks for that. So cheers for the. That is the team news. Jamsani, not a problem, mate. I love you to bits, especially when you're drunk. I love it when you're drunk. It's even funnier. My mum says hi, Sean, 3 points. Will Allen, teams. Yep, so I've read the teams out. Anyway, I'm just going to share this on Twitter as well. If anybody at home could share it on Twitter, I'd be much appreciated. I'll just say the signal will not be great because there's not many people on the signal at the minute. Right. Anyway, our last game. I'm going to bring in Acacia. Acacia, you like to come the camera, step back a bit.
Yeah.
Right, there you go. Right. Acacia, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
Obviously, you had the 0-0 draw at Plymouth.
I was down at Plymouth.
You were down, weren't you? Yeah. Long journey, but it would have been a long journey. I was going to go last minute. I was tempted to go. Yeah, I couldn't get the tickets, but I would have been knackered at work the next day. But look at Acacia, the 0-0 draw. Is that a good draw or not? Good point or not?
It was quite a good draw, to be honest. But I thought we could have scored at least like a few goals to make it 3-0 to us.
Yeah.
But I just don't get how we missed all those goals. I thought Bailey Wright did quite well in the first half. But yeah,
Acacia, you've got to look at it as well, though. I looked at Plymouth's records at home. Yeah. I think they won 6 on the bounce at home. So you've got to look at them respect. You've got to say, well, look at that's not a bad point, really.
Yeah.
We didn't play very well, but them didn't really play. It was one of them games where maybe cancelled each other out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I look at it and look at the positive, kept a clean sheet.
Yeah.
It was a point. And it could be crucial coming into the season.
Yeah, it was it's crucial coming into the season. Because Nathan Broadband, as we call him, he nearly got injured because of his groin.
Yeah.
Because one of the Plymouth players went on him, like slide tackled him.
Yeah.
He was like limping like this through the game.
Yeah.
But then he got straight back up.
Yeah.
So obviously he's in the starting lineup again today. So that's brilliant news. Like, so. Hopefully he doesn't get injured today because we really need him
when he Broadhead. He's mad. Can you imagine if we had Broadhead from all fit
honestly,
through the whole season?
Yeah, and then for the playoffs.
Yeah.
But what's McGeady going to do? He can't replace him.
That's the thing.
Nathan's been brilliant.
I'm going to ask everybody this, and this is the Rotor Report. A shout out to the Rotor Report because they've done this on Twitter earlier on in the week.
Yeah.
Right. Your unsung hero of the season.
Yeah.
Unsung hero.
Broadband.
Win of the season.
Bad Robbers. Florence.
Flop of the season.
The poor, obviously.
Absolutely. Goal of the season.
Broadhead.
Play of the season.
Jesus Christ. Broadband.
Sign of the season.
Jesus Christ.
You're gonna go for McKeon.
Yeah.
Broadband again. Most improved player. Who's your most improved player?
Patterson.
That's
definitely.
mine. That's mine. Your academy product of the year. Sorry, of the season.
Oh God.
You can't see a Broadband because we're going to put Dan Neil Patterson. Dan Neil, is that your thing? Right, quickly, because I'm going to try and get more people in. Your score predictions this afternoon.
3-0.
3-0, 3-zip. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Scorers.
Broadband. Elliot Embleton. And Broadband again.
There you go. Get your fivers on that. Keisha Cameron Jude. Yes. Always a pleasure. Right. Cheers, Keisha. Right. Anyway, we're getting Michael Bowers. Yeah, pal. All right, pal. Right.
One Sheffield Wednesday. You do know we need them to win today, right? No. Sorry? Sheffield are playing Wickham away.
That's a good game for us. Michael Bowers. First of all, I want to see Michael. You're on 3K now, aren't you?
3.2 something K.
Yeah, so I would say it's go and subscribe to his channel. I'm just seeing anyone. I was just saying I want our channel to get to 3K before the end of the season. I'll be.
How many subs are you on?
284, I think.
Oh, come on, that's easily achievable.
I'm up being big-headed. I thought we would have been about 4 or 5K.
But he is being big-headed.
I'm just ungrateful, and I always. I want more. And
you sound like a typical Sunderland fan in League One. Come on, you got to remember where you are, man. We're not allowed to want more. We're not allowed to want more.
Michael, I've asked the Keisha just there. The point at Plymouth, was it a good point or not? I mean, look, bear in mind, Plymouth won 6. Sorry, it was
1-6 without conceding at home.
1-6 off the bounce. We went down there, we kept a clean sheet, and we were restricting them really to limited.
For me, whether you view Plymouth as a good point or not depends if you still thought we had a chance of top 2. If people wanted to say we could still make a top 2, then it's 2 points dropped. If realistically it's a battle for the playoffs, then for me it's a point gained because Plymouth, you got to take into account Plymouth are up there in the playoffs away from home where we've been very strong at home this season. And we took 4 points off them this season. So whether it's a really good point, I guess we'll find out in 2.5 hours whether it is or not. But this is a game we've got to be winning. No excuses.
Oh, it is. I mean, it's so tight. I was looking at the tables earlier on, and you just look when you're going.
Well, you said on Twitter, didn't you? We could go as high as 4th or low as 8th.
Because I'm seeing I put a tweet that says, like you say, we could go 4th, we could go 8th, depending on this game today. If we win, and the other teams go.
I'm telling you, okay. So we just need Sunderland to win. We need Oxford to win. We need Morecambe to win. We need Wigan to win, and we need Wickham to win. Then we're 3 points off second with 2 games.
Not asking much.
Well, of course not. I'm only asking for 5 results to go in our exact favour. Nothing much there at all.
What the team used, Michael Levis? I mean,
I've just literally seen it. Yeah,
Kutchart's back, but he's on the bench. But I'm glad Patrick Roberts is back. I think he brings you. He gives you more.
I like him a lot.
Than Clark, I think, personally speaking.
I like Clark, but recently I think it's fair to him to have been dropped. Last couple of games, actually against Shrewsbury, he was fine.
In that Plymouth game, though, I thought he was. That's the first time I've criticised Neil because...
But it's not just that, though, is it? He was poor against Oxford because that's not... Oxford and Plymouth away isn't his type of game. His type of game is where he gets the ball and tries to drive forward and get great chances. Whereas those games, you're going to be more on the back foot more and you were going to have to chase the ball a bit more. And he doesn't have the defensive work rate for me to be able to do that. I like him, but yeah.
Michael, I'm going to put a tweet out.
Go on then. I heard you ask a kid. I'm going
to ask everybody this.
I heard you ask Chef Wed's #1 fan.
Right, Michael. Unsung hero of the season.
Really right.
Win of the season.
Sheffield Wednesday at home 5-0.
Flop of the season. It's got to beat you in the 4, surely.
The whole season if we don't
go. Goal of the season.
It's a few good ones. What's everyone said so far? Has everyone said Embleton's against Wickham by any chance?
I think no, not on the show, but on Twitter. I've seen a few saying that.
Okay, I'm going to try and be different. I'll say my goal of the season would be. I'm going to go our second against Cambridge at home, which is where there was passing movements in the build-up. Broadhead did that little dummy where he flicked it backwards and Ross Stewart scored.
Oh, yeah, that was right.
Sorry, Cheltenham then.
Player of the season, Michael Bowers. Player of the season,
Ross Stewart.
Ross Stewart, I think that's most players. Signing of the season.
Alex Pritchard.
That's mine as well. Most improved player.
It's got to be called Winchester, hasn't it?
Winchester, that's a shout. I'll put Patterson like. Academy product of the season.
Dan Neil.
Dan Neil. I think a lot of people, 90% have said that so far. Score predictions this afternoon, Michael, and your scorers.
4-0 to Cambridge. Cambridge went and won 4-0, but Sunderland went a better team, and then Alex Neil still used to fuck off because he was shit.
Apologies about the swear when there's any kids watching.
Yeah, sorry. I'm not sorry, really.
Michael doesn't normally swear. He's a good guy.
Not on air, I don't. Off air, I swear quite a lot, actually. Right, serious prediction. I'll say 2-1 Sunderland. I think you got to bear in mind. I think that they've won away at Ipswich, Wigan, and Newcastle. Yeah. Thanks, lads. But we should still be winning this. We want to be in the. Just because they've won at those grounds doesn't mean we shouldn't be expecting a win here. So I say 2-1 us, and scorers. Oh, I'll go Stewart to break his duck, and I'll go with Jay Matete to get his first Sunderland goal.
Michael, right, I'm gonna.
So Sunderland win a better team.
Right, 2-6. Right, Andrew, just 2 seconds. I just want to read the comments out because I've got to. Right, Jack Dillon. Me allowed have an interview with you. I don't know what he's about there. Dave, great to see Pritchard back. My mum's just saying hi. Dave. 4 at the back says Will Allen. A possibility. 2 at the Sunderland says Jack Shaw. Afternoon, guys. Honey 95. Jam Sonny Winchester, unsung hero. Evans had 2 decent games. Is now made out to be a legend. Credit where credit's due, but not an unsung hero. Fair enough. I'm not going to argue with you, Joel. Anyway, just as Acacia sing one, Michael Bowers. Acacia, you've got to sing one, Michael Bowers. I'll let you sing it.
There's only one.
We need Jack went to win today. Thanks.
You will say hi, Acacia.
Go on.
There's only one Michael Bowers. One Michael
Bowers.
Right, Jeff says Bowers is a legend. He certainly is. He is a legend, absolute legend. There's no one like Michael Bowers. Right, Andrew. Hi, pal, are you keeping?
Yeah, good.
You keeping me, all right? Yeah. Did you enjoy the celebrations down at Look in the middle of the camera, mate. You have the celebrations down at Oxford, and I was just about to do an interview, and then it was just everybody just piled, didn't it?
Yeah, no.
Obviously, the last couple of games, there was the 3-2 against Shrewsbury. Yeah. Jeez, that was late. It's nerve-wracking stuff. And the 0-0 draw at Plymouth. Was that a good point or not, Andrew?
Yeah, I think it was. Considering like Plymouth home record, I think before they played us, they won 6 home games on the trot, and then they kept a clean sheet, hadn't conceded a goal in 11 hours. So yeah, it was a good point. Yeah. But it's only a good point if we win today.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
So yeah, we need to win today. Hopefully, these next 3 games so we get a win and see where that takes. We're still in with a shout. I'm not giving up in top 2 yet. Like, to be honest, I'm not. I'm a big believer. So.
Don't let Michael Bowers hear you say that. Michael, he says he's not giving up hope of the top 2 yet. Shh. Did they get him excited? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So as a Sunderland supporters, this club shouldn't be, battling to finish in the top 6. We should be. That's the whole.
It shouldn't, but this is like the standard where we've dropped it. Unfortunately,
you've got to accept where you are. But to be honest, if you accept where you are, that's part of the problem as well, though. Do you not think, Andrew?
Oh yeah, I mean,
we are a massive club, and people see everybody's not now. You don't just lose this massive club status just because you've got relegated. I mean, if Manchester United, Liverpool, or if any of them got relegated to the Championship, with them lose that status just because they've been relegated, not a chance.
I mean, the size of the club's outstanding. It's the fan base is unbelievable. But yeah, I mean, hopefully we can just get promoted to the Championship and then build from there. I mean, over the last 3 seasons, we've seen that maybe the squad's either been weak or it's just like faded away towards the end of the season, and that's why we haven't got up. But hopefully this season with Alex Neil, we can do that.
10 games unbeaten now. We've got 3 games left. And can you imagine if we can somehow finish 13 games unbeaten going into the playoffs? Or if you think 13 games, the 13th game will win at Markham and we'll go up in the top 2. Yeah. It'll be brilliant, wouldn't it? But I can't see it. I can't see it now.
I mean, like, being realistic, you've obviously got to say the playoffs where we are at the minute. But I mean, if results go our way and we do our job, and if we win these next 3 games, Cambridge today rather than Morecambe,
it's a possibility, Andrew.
It's still a possibility. I mean, the maths add up. But I mean, being realistic, I would probably have to say the playoffs, which everybody hates.
Can we win the playoffs?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to say yes. With Alex Neil in the hot seat, I think we'll have a good squad to compete in the playoffs, and I think we can get ourselves out of this horrible league and back into the Championship. 100%.
Do we have to be worried though, Andrew? If things, obviously we're in 7th at the moment as I speak, but we've got a game in hand on Tuesday against Sunderland. This is the penultimate game at the Stadium. But have we got to be worried about the teams? I mean, Wickham's just above us, and Oxford. Have we got to be worried about them two teams, or not really? You think as long as we win our games, it's irrelevant?
You know what? The game that I was sort of like being anxious about, and that obviously before I played, was Oxford. But I mean, we did well at Oxford. All we can do is focus on us. Try our best and win. I think we've had so much belief over the last 11 games that we can win, we can play well, we can compete with the top 6 teams. So all we need to do is just try our best, concentrate on winning them games and see where that takes us. But I mean, every game's massive. So, but we've just got to focus on us, basically, in my opinion. The
good thing is, Andrew, now is Alex Neil's brought this theme into the team where we're hard to beat. And I mean, under Lee Johnson, we're too easy to beat. We're rolled like tarmac. We're just
and like I say, for me, I think like looking back at it now, obviously you've got that time to reflect back on it. At times, Lee Johnson set us up. He's left us too open at times. Like we made favours too open. We're centre back. I love this never say die attitude that Alex Neil's introduced to the team. Like you never know when we're beat. And I think the last manager to do that was Roy Keane. So I love that, like, never say die attitude, keep going until the very end. And I just love that because the amount of last minute winners we've got is unbelievable. But hopefully we can get a good win today and do that takes.
Right, Andrew, I've asked everybody this.
I've just heard
I wrote a report, done it. So big shout out to the report for obviously that. Right. Unsung hero of the season.
Bailey Wright.
Bailey Wright?
Yep.
Win of the season.
Win of the season, I would probably say 5-0 against Sheffield Wednesday.
That's a good show. Flop of the season?
Well, you've got to say Defoe, but I would say Gooch in my eyes, because Gooch hasn't really been playing good this season.
Yeah. That's your opinion. Gooch, that's fine. That's fine. Goal of the season?
I would say Embleton against Wickham. Thought that was a beautiful strike. Embleton against Wickham.
It was, yeah. Player of the season?
Ross Stewart.
I think that's been everybody so far. Sign of the season, Andrew?
This is I would probably say Nathan Broadhead. Nathan Broadhead for me.
Broadband.
I was tipping with Pritchard as well, but I would say Broadhead.
Yeah. Most improved player?
Most improved player in my opinion. It's a difficult one to my eyes, like. That's a hard one for me. I would probably say Embleton because he has improved this season.
Yeah.
I think Embleton. Yeah, I'm going to go for Embleton.
That's a good shot. Last one, academy product of the season.
Dan Neil, but also shout out to Anthony Patterson as well. What an unbelievable young keeper he is.
That's I said the most improved player. Quickly, Andrew, because I'm going to try and get as many people as I can. Your score prediction this afternoon and your scorers.
2-0 Sunderland, and I'm going Elliot Embleton and Ross Stewart to score.
This time next Saturday at Morecambe away at around about, I think it's a 12:30 kick-off, isn't it?
12:30 kick-off.
Well, hopefully fingers crossed I'm going. I've got tickets. At 3:30. Where will Sunderland be finishing?
Well, I'm going to still say second, but just wait and see. I'm not.
You don't want to see it there.
No.
Sorry, pal. It's all right. Right, thanks for your time, Andrew. That was a pleasure, mate. All right. Hey, take care, buddy. Take care, mate. Right. I'll get used to when you want to stand that side. Both of you, yeah. I'll get you in the middle of the camera, because. Right there. Stop there. I just want to read some comments out. And just keep. I'll just get that back in a minute. Darren Purd says 4-0. The kids coming, Jude. No, Sean has got his coat near his bag. Has someone nicked Sean's coat? No. Even from Melbourne says Mike Kassap. Good job, Sean. 2-0. Kill the game nice and early. 3-0 to Sunderland. Billy G. Thanks, Sean. Good job. Kevin Caden. 2-1 to the lads. Hello, says Daniel Noah. Andrew Duffy 3-0 to the lads. Legend says Honey 95. I'm sure she's on about Michael Bowers. Right. Anyway, right. I'll pass this one to you. Are you in the middle there? Right. Stop where you are. Right. First of all, what's your name again, mate?
Jamie Barron.
Right.
Brandon.
Lads, the 0-0 draw at Plymouth, was that a good point?
Yeah, it was lucky, but it kept both teams in the playoffs. We both needed a draw, to be honest.
Yeah.
If they wanted hope to go up this season.
Yeah.
They would take the draw, though. They needed it, to be honest.
They won 6 prior to the game against Sunderland. 6. They won 6 games off the bounce at home. So I look at it and think there's a lot of people on Twitter saying it wasn't a very good result, but you look at it and you think, well, they won 6 off the bounce. I mean, they were playing really well, and we stopped that much. So you've got to keep the clean sheet as well. So I try and take the positives out of every game. Try.
Aye.
So I look at that respect.
Right, basically, as you say, Plymouth have been good at home, and then look what we've done as well. We've been a couple of games unbeaten as well, so like 10 games or something.
That's what I'm saying. I will come to that. We are now 10 games unbeaten, mate. I mean, you've got to give credit to Alex Neil and the players of, for 10 games. I mean, 3 games left. If we can end the season on a high, we'll go into playoffs, in confidence. And you always know the team what's in confidence and playing well is the team what normally goes up.
Yeah, we should win today. Must win, but Tuesday is going to be a tough game against Rotherham.
Yeah, but we've got to look after these today. We've got to make sure we're big Cambridge and then go into the Rotherham game. And Rotherham's going to probably still challenge for the top 2. Yeah. That's going to be a tough game, but let's just get the Cambridge game out of the way. Yeah.
Just hope Chef Wed win today.
Is that what you're hoping? Yeah. I think that's what me, Dave Lawrence and Michael was saying. What result would you prefer? I think the best result is Chef Wed, and it takes out Wickham, doesn't it? From the not taking him out, but it's
dropping points.
Yeah, I think it suits us more if Sheffield Wednesday win. To be fair, you agree?
I agree. Yeah.
Right. Anyway, I'll ask you this because I've asked everybody, and I want to try and right. Pick that mic a second, mate. Right. I'll just Unsung hero of the season.
Ross Stewart.
Ross Stewart.
Win of the season.
5-0 Chef Wed.
5-0 Chef Wed.
Flop of the season.
The 6-0 Wade Ball.
I would say Gooch.
Goal of the season.
I like
Elliot Embledon against Shrewsbury.
Is that one that's mine?
I like the was it Broadhead who scored against these last time?
Yeah.
Broadband.
Play of the season.
Stewart.
Patrick Roberts. He's played well.
Patty Roberts.
Aye.
That's it. For play of the season.
Oh.
What'd you say?
Oh,
play of the season.
Yeah,
he hasn't really played many games, so play that. You got to think that you bear in mind the whole season. Who's your favourite player?
Ross Stewart.
Ross Stewart.
Couldn't think.
Like signing of the season.
That's not really.
Is it going on? Signing of the season. Who's yours?
Dan Neil.
Right, he's like he's not really a sign.
I know he's like.
I would say Danny Bath.
Danny Bath.
He's been
that centre back.
Well, when he's played, he's been all right.
Right, your sign of the season. We can't say Dan Neil because he's economy product and really should come further. So Jack Clark, fair enough. Most improved player.
Well, definitely
Ross Stewart.
Definitely not Gooch.
And that's one academy product of the season.
Come
on.
Dan Neil.
Dan, that's your Dan Neil. Right, anyway, quickly score predictions, lads, because
2-1 Sunderland.
2-1 Sunderland.
3-0.
3-0 scorers.
Ross Stewart to score, Embledon to score, and hopefully, if we can keep a clean sheet.
Stewart 2 and Broadband 2. Stewart 2, Broadband 1.
Putting you on the spot. Where will Sunderland finish? Come April the 30th. 5th for you. 4th. Right. Decent time, lads. All right. Cheers. Always a pleasure. All right. Cheers. Oh, it's a legend, aye. Second place. Another chance. If we finish second, I don't know how much in that. I've been off the Red Bull 3 days now. So I'm doing well.
3 days.
Huh? Oh, I've got the Charlie Drakes, like Neil Fleury, Darren Pence's phone. I think I've read that out. This game is not going to be a walk in the park. I would go Sunderland 3-2. There's Mike Cassap. Courtney Russ said must win game of the day, but never take for granted. I'd say turn up a scrappy goal will do. Gordon Seymour, afternoon, Sean. Well, it looks good. Well, I must say the sun's out and the field's warm, but there's a bit of a breeze. Like I will say, there's a bit of a breeze. It's quite a cool breeze actually. Anyway, as I said earlier on, I think last time I checked, we were subscribers on 2.84, and we would love it if we could get to 3K in the next 3 games. So hopefully, spread the word. Remember to subscribe. Remember to subscribe. 3K. It's a great deal. I thought it would have been on near 5 if I'm being totally honest, but it is what it is. Maybe we're not doing enough content on the channel. Maybe I'm not doing enough myself. Personally speaking, I think I am, but never mind. So please subscribe and get us to 3K before the end of the season. And then when we get to Trafalgar Square and I'm doing my live broadcast, remember, if we get to Wembley, I will be doing a live broadcast in Trafalgar Square the night before the final, if we get there. Yeah. So I'm seeing that before anybody else sees that they're going to do one or something like that. So there, I'm putting it out there. Anyway.
It's absolutely free and doesn't cost a penny.
Yes, she says it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost a penny. All right, Paul. Right. Anybody else wants to come on? Did you want to come on? No. Right. I'm going to let people know. Anyway. Oh, Morgan. I'm not hearing. Stand there. All right, just get yourself in. What you been on? Morgan Pickford.
Yes, that is me.
Are you all right, Paul?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
Sun's out, guns out and all that.
Our subscribers, I'm a little bit disappointed. I've mentioned this a few times. I thought we'd have been on the 5. Am I being a bit ungrateful there, do you think? I think we've done well.
No, you've done well. You know, if people want to subscribe, they can. If not, you know, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We'll get all the views, and that's all. That's what matters. You know what I mean?
Was that a cheap shot? We do get good views. We do get good views. I mean, like you see, you know, the views is great, but you need the subscribers up. And I mean, I think I was Matthew and Paul. I said to check this, but I think it's something like 60 or 70% of people who's watching our content and not subscribe.
I think that's the thing. I think that's the thing with most YouTube channels. Like most people aren't subscribed that actually watch the videos.
Yeah. You see, you can't sort of force people to subscribe, but I love it. You know, I said love it. If we can get to 3K before the end of the season, I'd say it as I would say it is an achievement. I thought we'd get to 5. That's why I set my target up, but we fell way short of that. But you know, maybe I've got to look myself. Am I doing enough? Am I good enough? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see and have a discussion at the end of the season.
There's no one better than you, mate. No one better than you. Did you say we're on 3K? Near enough.
Well, 2.86 or something like that.
See if we can get to 6,000 or 7,000 by the end of next season.
We just seem to be hitting a brick wall. But look, at the end of the day, I've tried my best. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
That's all you can do in life, and you know, give 100%. But see what happens end of the season.
Yep.
Anyway, Morgan.
Yes.
The 0-0 draw at Plymouth.
I've seen people say like, "Oh, it's a bad point and it's a good point." And again, both people say it's a good point and a bad point. Have good points. Like, because you know, really, we should have won that game.
We should have. Well,
but then again, as I said, like Plymouth, they've got a good home record.
6 wins at the bounce.
Six wins at home on the bounce, in which they haven't conceded a goal.
Yeah.
So, in hindsight,
it was a boring game, wasn't it? It was a very, very boring game.
I say first half, Plymouth were on top. Second half, we were on top.
To be fair, I mean, you know, you look at it and we could have lost the game. So I think taking a point and keep a clean sheet
against a team that's also in the playoffs as well.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a okay point.
Yeah. 3 games left with 10 games unbeaten.
Yeah.
10 games unbeaten. That's where you go. Look at 10 games unbeaten in there. We're in a good run. We're hard to beat. 3 games to go.
Yeah.
Cambridge is the visitors at the Stephen Light this afternoon.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got nothing to play for really. Is that good or is that bad? You know, will they come here with their frustrators, or do you think they'll try and have a go at us and win the game?
I think they could, because you know, like I said, for their first season being in League One, they've done all right. They've stayed up, they've solidified themselves. So they want to end this, like you said, nothing to play for. They might just want to end the season the best way that they possibly can.
Yeah. That's you know, I think Alex Nay's got to take a lot of credit, and you could imagine. I mean, if Alex Nay was the manager at the start of the season, where do you think we'll be now?
I think we'll have won the league by now.
That's exactly my thoughts as well. I think if you've got a good manager, it's half the battle, isn't it?
I'm saying this now. These last 3 games, I think we're going to win them all.
You're going to think 9 points?
9 points.
That'll put us on, I think 9 will put us on 86, is that right? I don't
know.
I think 9 points will put us on 86 points, I believe. And normally that would get you top 2. I think another season that will get you top 2. But this season it's been that competitive.
It's probably been the most competitive League One season since we've been down here.
I trust it to be the season when we, you know. Anyway, Morgan Pickford.
Yes.
I hope you've got the answers ready, because of the last lads didn't of theirs. Unsung hero of the season for Sunderland.
Carl Winchester.
Win of the season.
5-0 against Sheffield Wednesday.
Right. Flop of the season.
Jermaine Defoe.
See when I push. Didn't see it though.
Oh God.
Flopper, I'm going to put that on the.
Because I think if you do that, you'll get a bit of stick.
Goal of the season.
I'm going to say Broadhead against Cambridge away.
Yeah. Play of the season.
Play of the Ross Stewart.
Sign of the season.
I'm going to say Broadhead.
Nice and quick. Most improved player.
Most improved. Before he left, I would have said Tom Flanagan, but I'm going to say Patterson.
Right. Academy product of the season.
Dan Neil.
Dan Neil.
Dan Neil, hands down.
Right. Thanks, Morgan. Always a pleasure.
No bother, mate.
Right. Your score prediction this afternoon?
4-1 Sunderland.
4-1?
4-1. I do think we'll concede.
Yeah.
But, you know.
As long as we win the game, that's all that matters now.
Yep.
It's about winning the football matches now.
As long as you're out the stadium 10 minutes before the end, we'll be all right.
Right. Obviously, I'll text Joe and let you know where I'm going to be. But I'm going to switch to where I'm going to be this time. I'll put you at the end of the ground.
Or down the south stand.
So the crazy corner, I'm sticking my D in that for change.
Yep, no problem.
Well, I'll let you know, right? Right, cheers. Right. We're on the 30-minute mark, so I think my time is up.
It's 86 points.
This is obviously one more pre-match to do, and that'll be Tuesday night against Rotherham, and then me, Paul, and Matthew will have to sit down and discuss what we're going to do going forward. Anyway, David Hopper, all right, Sean, 3-1 to dear fella. Thean says Sunderland 2-1. Thanks, Thean, for tuning in. The 73 in the chat. The sun's out. Morgan's guns are out. Dave, score prediction.
3-0, and at least it's warm this time, because when we went down in November, it was freezing after the storm. Wasn't it?
The burgers are shit.
Dave, are we going to Markham or what?
Yes.
I've got the tickets.
Yes.
I'd still if I'm allowed. By work, I might have to sneak down. But anyway, right. I've got the tickets, like, but I didn't know if you were. Right. Anyway, thanks, Sean. See you Tuesday. Yep. So 32 minutes on the clock. Liam, I think I'll probably just about wrap it up there. Wrap it up. Nobody about. There's plenty of people coming now. It's always I'm just about to switch off. What was that like? What was that? What was it?
He's just fell down the curb. He's just fell down the big of the curb.
Somebody just fell over on the curb behind us, apparently. Going in the crack. Anyway, I'm not going to say my score prediction because I'm sick of seeing them and getting them wrong. So I'm not saying my score prediction. I just hope we'll win. But anyway, remember to tune in tonight, and I will be editing my interviews because Dominic, who is our editor, he's out tonight, so he's priorities is to go out on the lash and not do my editing. So thanks for that, Dom. Just kidding, mate. I'll do them, but his laptop's not working very well either. So remember, please subscribe. Try and get us to 3K. Yeah, 3K subscribers. Well, 3 games left to get it. Let's hope we can do it. And you know, not reach the targets. I was hoping we'll get there 5K, but you know, me setting high targets. Not too clever. But for myself, Sean Middleton, from Liam, Jordan, Acacia Cameron Jude, Morgan, Paul, Michael Bowers, David Watson. Stick his fingers up at us. Give us the F.
Where is
Give us the F off.
No.
He's at about 10 pints.
That wasn't the F off. That was just the score prediction.
Have a good day, mate. Right. Anyway, right. Stay tuned. My interviews will be on. Leave the ground early. Send me, mum. Yeah. I'll leave the ground early. I always leave 10 minutes early. So, for myself, Sean Milton, I'll say it once again. Stay safe. Subscribe. Get us a 3K, please. And go and tune in Joel Jamsoni 245. He's doing a live stream. Watch along. Go and watch along. Great guy. And subscribe to Joel as well. Take care. Stay safe. And how are the lads? Bye for now.